Jessica KLIMKAIT, I imagine a huge amount of emotions for you today. Can you put into words how you're feeling?
Oh my gosh, I'm not sure there's many words. Relief, I guess, would be one of them. This was a really long race for me and my teammates, and it was a lot of, it started not even during this Olympic cycle. It started before 2020, so I feel like it's just been years and years of this sort of back and forth and always asking myself for more and more. So although it's not the answer I wanted today, I have my answer in terms of the Olympic Games.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, it's been one of the most extreme races in the entire of World Judo. There's almost nothing else like it. What's it been like to have that many eyes on you, to have this much media on you at all times? What's that actually like? And when you're trying to just go out there and put in a best performance?
What do you mean, like my challengers?
Yeah, well, just how did you manage to deal with having basically the entire world of judo looking at you and Krista the entire time?
Yeah. I think, although there was obviously a lot of noise with this race with Krista and I did my absolute best just to kind of stay. Okay, let me.
That's okay.
There's definitely been a lot of eyes on Krista and I during this whole time, and it drew a lot of attention. Never would I thought that in my judo career I would have this many eyes on me. So in one way, it's, I feel like I can be proud of myself to be a part of something that's so unique and historic for Canada and also for judo. But I just did my best to focus on myself, and if I went to bed one day and I was happy with what I did in terms of training and I took a step forward, that's all it was about. I was trying not to become too consumed with all the noise.
How did the previous race, which of course you won that one, you went to the Tokyo Olympics, took a bronze medal. How did that race influence the way that you approached this one?
I think for the last race, it was challenging in a different way. I was a younger athlete. I didn't have as much confidence in myself. I had never taken a world medal before I won that World Championships. I obviously had never been to the Olympic Games, so I battled with a lot of self-confidence for my judo at that point. And this race, I've been able to really make myself proud. I'm happy with the results that I've gotten. If I remove myself from the race between her and I really know that I couldn't have asked more for myself. So I wouldn't say it necessarily influenced how I approached trying to qualify, but I think I came into every competition with more and more confidence than I did for the first race.
After the semi-final, obviously you're going through a huge amount of emotions, disappointment. How did you go out to win a world bronze medal fight? Because how do you go from the bottom to go out and fight one of the toughest fights against a really tough opponent and then take that world medal, another world medal?
I think if I imagined myself being off the podium today, that would hurt a lot more than if I could at least stand amongst the other medalists and still have my name on that podium. I think I was talking with my performance coach and we were saying that it's probably the bronze medal that I've wanted the most, because I'm always aiming to be in the final and take that gold, but I think, I've never wanted a bronze medal more than today, I think.
It might be too soon to say, but do you anticipate a third race?
It's really challenging to say because so much I had to pour all of myself into pretty much the last 8 years, these 2 Olympic cycles, and I feel like I've almost done 3 Olympic cycles in 2, so I love the sport. I love the feeling it gives me when I compete, but there's always a price to pay to stand on that podium, and I just have to see if I'm still willing to pay that price in the future.
So you said today one of the major feelings was relief. It's over. What's the plan now? What are you going to do? How are you going to, what's going to be different about in the next few months, next few weeks? What's your plan?
I think I'm not going to expect too much of myself over the next little while. I think I just need time to decompress from how heavy this race was, and I'll just surround myself with the people I love.
Thank you so much, Jessica. Congratulations.